We are in New Jersey, May of 2024. We're going out for 5 days to hike to AT in New Jersey. Similar to what I did last year, if anybody's watched that. Except hopefully I'll make it the whole time, and I'm not by myself. Cool Breeze is with me.
Wow.
Because Cool Breeze has never backpacked New Jersey before. So, and it's supposed to rain almost the whole time, except today's good. And here's a cool beaver dam. We just got dropped off. Day one. And we're aiming for a hot dog stand for lunch. Which I think is going to be awesome. Cool Breeze thinks I'm going to throw up later, so we'll see what happens. Alright, a couple hours in. And this is the view from Pinwheel Vista. I don't know if you can see it, but down here you can kind of see a line going across the field over there and through the trees. That's the AT down there. And there's a little market down there where we're going to grab something to eat. And I think there's a hot dog stand, which Cool Breeze is very grossed out by, but I'm down for a hot dog for sure. So that's not actually very far away, a mile or two, and we'll be down there. It's around 11, and then we're heading that way on those other ridges that are straight ahead. And you could actually see almost where we're going to camp. You can see High Point, New Jersey, the monument, like 2 ridges that direction, but there's some clouds, so I don't think you can see it. But this is actually one of my favorite views in Jersey. So this is kind of fun because I've never done Jersey southbound. I mean, I've done Jersey a few times, but it's nice today, and it's going to rain the next couple days. Hopefully not, fingers crossed. We made it to the road. I don't know if you can see it. The hot dog stand's right over there. Right there. Had 2 hot dogs, chips, and a soda. And now we're at the little local nursery. And we got coffee and a pie that we're each eating half of. That pie is really big. We're each eating half of this pie.
No problem.
After the hot dogs and chips already. And the guy at the hot dog stand was unique. We'll leave it at that. Alright, lunch is over. And we're headed that way. Onward. New hiking partner. Let's see how close we can get. Keep going south, buddy. Go south. You can make it. I have faith. Can I look at you from the other side, or is that going to scare you? No, he's not camera shy at all. What's up, dude? Alright. This is some nice trails. So far, it's either been like this. Sorry, this is crazy bumpy. Or boardwalk. There's so much boardwalk. Hey, look, there's someone coming way up there. But there's a really cool stretch of boardwalk coming up that I'll video shortly. We have hit the coolest boardwalk part of the AT. The famous New Jersey boardwalk, whatever, I don't know. But this is a really cool suspension bridge. It goes across the river, and there's boardwalk on both sides of this bridge. It's actually really long. It's like a, I don't know, 2 mile long boardwalk. I'll shoot some of the boardwalk after we go across the bridge. There's so many people out today. It's a Monday. And there's so many people out walking around, although maybe this is a really popular part of the trail with that stairway to heaven that we came down and this boardwalk part. But man, it's crazy for a Monday. Here's the other side of the bridge. You can kind of see the boardwalk running along, and we're out there. It keeps going that way. Very nice. They just laid brand new wood down, and it's so fresh. Cool Breeze wants to know if you guys can smell the lumber smell. Fresh lumber. All right, almost done for the day. I'm like a mile from the shelter. Sorry, this is so shaky, but I'm zoomed in. See that little, oh, it won't focus. That little sliver that was there is High Point Monument. That is where maybe we're going to camp near there tomorrow. We're trying to decide if we want to do 12 or 17 tomorrow. It's going to be so shaky, but you can kind of see the little thing right there. That's High Point, New Jersey. That's about 12 miles away. This is the last view before camp. So, mile away and we'll be at camp. We made it to camp. We're having cocktails. Cool Breeze is having tequila and something.
Gatorade.
And I'm having vodka and lemonade powder. We're at a shelter. The shelter is actually on the other side of my hammock, but there's Cool Breeze's little tent right there, and there's my hammock, and we're just chilling out, and we will make dinner soon. There's a bunch of people here already. The shelter's almost full, and there's 2 people camping here where we are near the overflow camping area, so bunches of thru hikers and a ton of people out day hiking today. And yeah, day 2. And we got up pretty early. Pretty early for me. We were on the trail probably by like 6:15, 6:30. We're trying to decide. Yesterday we did 12 miles. And we're either doing 12 again today or 17 today. Depending on how we feel. But now it's looking like the rain's not going to come until hopefully after we get to camp tonight. And then Wednesday looks kind of rainy. But town is only 5 miles away, so we're going to be getting breakfast sandwiches or something at the store in 2 or 3 hours. Apparently this is the view spot because there's lawn chairs here, but it's a little foggy so you can't see too much, but there's a nice meadow and a ridge line up there. And we're almost to town. So breakfast sandwich soon. We made it to town. Same place I was last year. Got my coffee, waiting on my breakfast sandwich. Charging our phones because they have outlets. Very friendly people here. I think I'm going to get a hoagie and to go, and we'll head out in a bit. Right, getting ready to leave town. Here's the hoagie. I bought a hoagie for lunch. And the thing is giant. Here it is compared to Cool Breeze's phone. Look at how giant that hoagie is. So, I don't think I'll starve today. Maybe tomorrow. Alright, leaving the store. Heading back to the trail now that my pack's crazy heavy with my giant hoagie. This is the original direction of the trail. I don't know if you can see, but up there there's some of the boards in the swamp. But obviously now it is totally underwater. Same thing as last year, so in a year this hasn't drained at all. So we just went out on the road over there and cut around this. But this used to be the trail right through here. Cool Breeze is getting water and he spotted this nest in the railing of the bridge with little baby birds in it. I'm sure mama bird's not too happy, but there's some teeny tiny little baby birds there. Alright, we got trail magic. Courtesy of, doesn't say their names. But those 2 nice people.
Andrea and Rudy.
Where?
By the phone numbers.
Oh, Andrea and Rudy, by the phone numbers. They had some Gatorade and some Fig Newtons and V8 and cookies and candy and everything. Very yummy. That is the monument for High Point, New Jersey. As the name says, the highest point in New Jersey. And I think you can actually go up in that monument. I've never gone up there. I've been up to the parking lot, but I've never been up in the monument. So we have like, I don't know, 4 more miles to camp. And we just stopped for lunch at the High Point shelter, which was interesting. A whole giant group of people had already taken it over because it's supposed to rain tonight. So I guess 1 o'clock is the right time to quit if it's going to rain tonight. So that was fun chatting with everybody.
Stay in the park, have some town food.
This is the end of day 2. It's 18 miles today, which is kind of crazy. We're at Rutherford Shelter. There's the shelter. There's Cool Breeze's tent. There's this nice big open field that you can camp in. And then my hammock is, you can see it right there. Whoops, sorry. Right there. So yeah, kind of a long day at the end, and then it was like 4 tents to get down here, so that was kind of not fun, but we're expecting rain tonight and tomorrow, so we will see how it goes. Morning day 3, and it is raining, but it's not actually that bad. Cool Breeze is packing up his tent. We actually had 2 other people here. One guy's so-bowing the 18, one guy's flip-flopping it. So we're gonna go walk in the rain some. I don't know how much I'll record with the rain and everything, but hopefully we're gonna hit a bar, restaurant for a early dinner, late lunch. And other than that, I don't know there's really gonna be much. And it's only like 15.5 miles today as opposed to 18 yesterday, so today will be a little easier. I think this is kind of a typical view for today. You normally could see something. All right, we're living the dream here. It's wet and rainy. I've hiked this part of the New Jersey Appalachian Trail twice already. So we found this road that parallels the AT for 5 miles, and we're taking that to lunch at the restaurant. Because we don't want to walk over the rocks and in the woods and in the mud in the rain. Not that it's raining that hard. The rain is actually not that bad, but you know what? We're only out here for fun now. Here's where we were for the last 2.5 hours. Mountain House Tavern and Grill. The sandwiches were so big and we drank so much beer that literally the hardest part of the hike is getting up and walking now. Here's a bit of a nice view. There's some trees in the way though. Someone needs to cut these trees down, but we're coming out of town now, up the hill. There's a cool little lake off to the left. You can't really see it because the trees are in the way, but some pretty little houses and some boats and stuff, but you can't really see much. Maybe there'll be a better view in a bit. Here's a little better view of the lake. We're getting kind of far away now, but that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. Very cute little lake in the area and town. The restaurant was nice. Food was good. Stuffed ourselves. Feeling better though. I'm finally starting to recover from stuffing myself with a fried chicken sandwich and 3 beers and a coffee. All right, end of day 3. Made it to Brinker Shelter. Cool Breeze is right there. I'm right over there. There's a bear box, in case anyone wonders what a bear box looks like. And then there's 2 gentlemen who just showed up who are flip-flopping. So they started in Virginia. They're going to head north. And then once they get to Katahdin, they're going to flip back down. They both have hammocks also. And I actually videoed from this shelter last year. It's that nice elevated porch up there. And then tomorrow, I don't know, doing like 15 tomorrow, I think, to the Mohican Outdoor Center. But everyone's been griping about the Mohican Outdoor Center who we've talked to because they say it costs a lot and they don't give you sheets or towels or anything. So I don't know, I guess we'll see what we do, what we're going to do. But we are here for the night, eat dinner, and maybe play some cards. Morning of day 4, and it rained last night. And as you can see, this is the first view of the day. It's another doozy. But there was a bunch of people at the shelter last night. Chatted with them for a bit. They were partying up this morning up in the shelter. It was quite the ruckus. But we're going to try and do like 15 today to Mohican Outdoor Center and stay inside. And then it's like 10 back to the car tomorrow. But we've heard very mixed reviews of the Mohican Outdoor Center, so we'll have to see how it is. This might be the best view we're going to get today. Can see a little bit. Not much though. Here's a tree Beaver's working on. He's almost through, or she. They are almost through this one. Alright, got a cabin for the night. Here's my room. We're at the Mohegan Outdoor Center. Got a little bunk room to myself. Got my pack explosion to try and dry some stuff out even though we're done tomorrow. And Cool Breeze's room's right over there. And up there's a bunch of other people in a kitchen and bathrooms and couch and all that. Perfectly fine. And we had a nice sandwich for dinner at the main office. Day 5, last day on the trail. New record for start, 6 a.m. Here's the cabin we stayed in. We're just gonna head this way, 10 miles back to the car. All right, we finally have a view. Oh, the last time we had a view might have been the first day. It's been a while. It'll get better the farther we go along here. There's a big open knob up ahead. This is going to be the best view of the day. We got this side, which is the same side we were just looking at. And then this side's got a lot of clouds. It's the northern side over there. That's the direction we came from, but I don't think we walked along the ridge. I don't know. I'd have to look at the map, try and figure out exactly where we were. However far you're going, it's all downhill.
That's a lie.
Here's a bear. Hard to see. Right there. See if I can hold this steady enough so you can see. It's very hard to hold in at 6 zoom. Hold it steady. Here's the beaver pond. Same one I took a video of last year. You can see 2 beaver houses right out there in the middle. And then we're actually walking right over there to where the beaver dam is. Be over there in a second.